Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about gaining weight. On a monthly basis I receive questions about weight gain maybe 10-20 times. It's a very common question, so I figured I'd do a video about it. Now, from the guys who are asking me this question, "Dear bearded beast of Duloc, I can't gain weight. What in the world should I do?" The first question I ask them back is always, how many calories are you eating per day? And guys, to a man, 99.9% of the guys that ask this question have no idea how many calories they are eating on a daily basis. In fact, most of them don't even have a clue what ballpark range they're eating on a daily basis. They're guessing. Most of these guys who ask this question never look on boxes, never look to see the protein content of foods they're eating, carb content, calorie content. Most of them are absolutely clueless about what they're putting in their body. Now, those of you who watch my videos know I'm not an obsessive compulsive person. In fact, I have never counted specifically protein, carbs, on a daily basis my entire life. But with that said, I know what I'm putting in my body. I know a ballpark range. I know the calories, protein, carbs, fats, and everything I eat, so I have a general ballpark idea of what the heck I'm doing. So for those of you out there who can't gain weight, even though I don't necessarily recommend being obsessive compulsive and counting everything you eat every day to a T, you do need to know what's in the food you're eating, so you know that you're getting at least a minimum amount of calories and protein in your diet per day. So what I want you guys to do is grab your handy dandy notebook. No, this is not Blue's Clues. Grab your handy dandy notebook and start writing down everything you eat for the entire week. So if you're not sure how many ounces or whatever, you can put a plate full of whatever, a plate full of broccoli, or 2 chicken breasts the size of my fist, or whatever. Write down approximately what you're eating each day for the entire week. Write down not approximately, write down exactly what you're eating each day for a week. And then go to a website, which I am going to link below, called calorieking.com. And I want you to take the time and figure out exactly what you ate for the entire week. Exactly. Figure out the protein levels, the fat levels, the carb levels, and the calorie levels. Figure that out for the entire week and then come up with an average. Now, once you reach that average, guys, this will tell you specifically what is going on and why you can't gain weight. Now, I guarantee that when you look at this average, the amount of calories you're eating per day, it's a lot lower than you suspect, kids. You're eating less than you suspect. So, what do you do then? What do you do if you're not eating enough calories? Obvious question deserves an obvious answer. You eat more food, kids. Sometimes you just got to suck it up and figure out a way to eat more food. If you're not gaining weight, I suggest adding 500 calories per day to that average so you can bump that up, see if that'll cause you to gain a little bit of weight. You don't want to gain weight too fast if you're a hard gainer, but that's a topic for another video. I'm not going to try to turn you into a fatty. But you want to see that scale moving, so at least bump those calories up by 500 a day over that average that you calculated. Watch that for a month. See if you're adding a couple pounds. If you are, great. If not, something's wrong and you need to eat a little bit more. So, guys, I hope this video has helped. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you have any video suggestions, guys, please leave them below as well, and I would be glad to help. And guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.